So we're supposed to find this angle given these two side lengths. And since it's a right triangle, you could use the Pythagorean theorem to solve this if you'd like, but you don't have to. Okay. What we have is we have the opposite of angle theta, and we have the adjacent, right? Because the hypotenuse is always the one across in the right angle, so we can't call this our adjacent. This is our adjacent. So we got opposite and adjacent. That means you got a tangent ratio. And so tangent of angle theta is going to equal the opposite divided by the adjacent. I just checked. They do want this in done with calculator work. The way we're going to find out what theta is we can use inverse tangent. Because when we study inverse functions, we just got to make sure we do it to both sides. Tangent. The inverse of an original function leaves you with just theta on the inside. Okay. It's like the inverse of f of x leaves you with just x, because the inverse and the original function, they kind of undo each other. So that's what we're doing with tangent. That's not tangent to the negative first. That's notation for the inverse tangent, which is also written like this, arc tangent. Okay, that's the same thing as tangent to the negative first. So we're really doing arc tan to both sides if you're thinking about how you're going to punch it in a calculator. Most of them say arc tan, I think. So same thing, tan with that -1 in the superscript position, arc tan. So with my Windows calculator here, I'm going to type in 11 divided by 16 first, and then I'm going to hit trigonometry. Then you got to hit second, and there's your inverse trig function. So there's tan -1. That means inverse tangent. That's arctan. Okay, oops, but I forgot that they want the answer in radians. Look, my calculator was in degrees. So I'm going to do 11 divided by 16 again. I'm going to hit degree to change it. Now it's in radians. Now hit trig, second, there's arctan. So this is my answer in radians, but I think they said to the hundredths place. So that would be my answer rounded to the hundredths place.